Welcome to Bobby Bowden Field at Doak Campbell Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage.
Come on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keeping it on the ground here. Got an opening here. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good
open field ahead. He's in. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He flips it to the back across the middle. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They call the draw play here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
This will be touchdown just inside the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On the ground, it's Hill. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. To the air. It's Moore. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Breaks it. Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. They're trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Yes,
He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
The Noles churn out another first down. Back to throw again.
Yes, that thing. Go.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Wait.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Daniels. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got space. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught near the goal line. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. An important 3rd down and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
Looking to throw. It's Daniels. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, you can see exactly what they're trying to do. Remember, they received the kick to start the 3rd quarter, so they're trying to go down, get a score before half, and cut into this big lead. But now their defense has to really bow up. A score here going the other direction, and this thing is out of control.
And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pulls it in. It's Davison. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He lets it go. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the 2nd half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. To the air. It's Daniels. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Davison. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Over the middle and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Way back there.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Daniels. He's running out of time here. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
These surprise onside kicks, they can be effective. We saw Nick Saban in the playoff, Kirby Smart against Texas in the last few years. Those guys were able to execute this type of scenario, but here, if you fail, you just set up the opposition with great field position. This is a problem.
Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
What playbook is it?
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Makes a quick catch. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to
Come
execute
on.
this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The Seminoles have first and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Daniels. He makes the grab. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to throw again.
Yeah.
Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first.
Hey. Hey, look at the playbook is it. Oh. Hey.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Noles pick up enough for a first down here.
Got somebody else. Everybody want to play with all these good players.
He's looking to throw.
You got that.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Daniels.
Yeah.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, trying to throw the ball in the red zone is so difficult because of the tight windows.
Hey, you
just cannot create the amount of space that you have in the open field because those safeties are down low. And here, those tight windows create the contact and the timing for the defense to break
Man, you
up
got
that
the best
pass.
team on the game, nigga. I'm playing with Florida State. Shut your ass up. Boy, shut up. I thought I was getting a tier 1 team, tier 2 team. Shut your mouth.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion.
Shut your
now.
fucking mouth up, bitch.
Dangerous
Shut your
play call
bitch
here
ass
after that
up.
5-yard penalty.
You young pussy ass nigga, shut up. Fuck you. You a bitch, nigga. You shut your soft ass up.
Crucial play.
You
Down
shut your
double
young
digits
ass
in the
up,
second
bitch.
half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back.
Boy, you got the best team on the game. Shut up.
The pass falls incomplete.
You can have
A big 4th down stop for this defense. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation.
Shut
4th
your
down, you
ass
feel
up.
like you can connect there, and the timing just
Shut
wasn't
your
there.
sorry ass
And
up.
it just
Shut
falls
up. You can
incomplete.
barely
Credit
score,
the
nigga.
defense. They made life difficult on this offense.
You barely can
The quarterback
score.
is just never in rhythm
You ain't
on
got
that
but
snap.
14. You act like you
Oh, that's a
doing
really
something.
good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental
your ass
football
up.
being
Do something.
played on the opposite side.
Sorry, yeah.
This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really
You a
good job.
bitch right with me, bitch. You a bitch right with me.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play.
You can't show this shit either, bitch.
Dropping
Barely
back. It's
can.
Moore.
Barely can score.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. There's the tackle, but
Guess
1st
what?
down
You
yardage.
trash. I
They
don't
better
care.
find a way to
First
pressure
down.
this quarterback
You got
because
the
he's
best
just
team on
sitting
the game.
back there
Shut your
with
garbage
nobody
ass
in
up.
his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to
Maybe
change
glad I ain't
something
get
up
them Tigers
front.
on your ass. I'd have been beating your ass. Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck you, bitch. Boy, you take your ass to the training room. You play with another
Favorable
motherfucking
situation,
team, Mr.
2nd and
Good,
4.
good
They pick up
ass dude.
6 on the 1st down pass.
So sorry ass. You trash. You're trash, man.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side.
You ain't head tap shit. Shut
And
up.
the pass is dropped. Would
Trash.
have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even
I
though
can't
it
do
looks
that
like
yet.
a completion,
For a
Hey,
list of
what old
suggestions,
garbage
say
ass
help.
nigga.
football and create contact to knock it loose.
You one of them bitch ass
After the
niggas too.
incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4.
Yeah. Your bitch ass
Out
up.
of the gun
You
now
is
on
a
3rd
bitch.
down. Caught over the
You
middle.
is,
It's
trust me,
Hill.
you is.
Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Running with
Straight
purpose.
trash, bro.
They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Guess what? You a
The Ducks
bitch
will come
right
to
with
the
me.
line to run the hurry up.
Well, on 4th and 1, you know what's coming, and if the defense is going to give you that option, then just
Well,
take it.
you
An
crazy,
easy
man.
run for a 1st down.
And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down
Yeah,
marker.
bro.
And here's the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really
Thank you,
threatening now.
trash.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Trash ass.
He could go.
There we go.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a
This
1st down.
trash ass. I know you
This is
garbage because you got
classic
the
bend
best
but
team
don't
on the
break
game. You can't
defense.
play with
What an
nobody else.
excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come
Yeah,
up
my
with the
shit on here.
interception.
You
Beautiful
be
job by
lying,
them, and a resilient play
but
getting
barely
that turnover.
scored. Well,
So
what
right
that
for the
take?
quarter, Oregon
What that
has the
take?
lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter.
got the
Who is going
best
to make
team
the
on the
crucial
game.
plays to take home this W?
You shut the fuck up.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. Sophomore,
you know, when they talk shit, you put bet on their ass.
And the Knowles are in the red zone.
That's what you need, bet on your ass, nigga. Teach you some lessons.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Great. Well,
it's caught. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Shut your bitch ass up.
On the ground.
Shut your bitch ass up.
And he's in. Touchdown.
You shut your bitch ass up.
What a job by the big fella.
I just scored. I mean, what more I need to go?
In this field position,
you said I couldn't score.
Have an offensive line that can just
you said I couldn't score, dog.
That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
You got to fuck up. And when you do, I'm going to capitalize on you. I ain't listening to shit. Hey, guess what? You a bitch right with me. That's right.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2.
Go ahead, look at it.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels.
Yeah, you got 2 people on.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed. And the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
I don't need it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
I don't. They're not fuck up and drop it.
Now they safely
and they have to get down the field because you can't get down the field. Come on, man.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
You're a bitch right with me. Look at him running the time out. Hike the ball, scary ass motherfucker.
They're going to run it here. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry up.
Look at him. He's scared, y'all. He's scared. I know you scared, dog. That boy scared. Come here.
The first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down.
Uh-oh.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on down.
Great trash.
Well, they roll the dice and try to end the game with with their offense on the field and get that first down. What a tremendous stop
God.
by this defense.
Yeah.
And now, how about this situation? You jog on the field as a quarterback. These are the types of situations. These are legacy-defining drives right here.
You ain't putting shit at. All I know, you trash. That's all I know.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to the left for a quick throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return spot. That interception could be enormous.
Damn, it ain't too many places.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
You trash.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
I'm just as good as
you. Get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down just short of the mark for that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You got
Here we go on 4th down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And the Ducks enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Guess what? Eat a dick.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Drop it.
Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, the pocket collapsing.
Straight trade.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Crowd is loud, hoping for a 4th down stop. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Trash.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
What do trash? Guess what? You trash.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Killed me, dude. Oh, you trash.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
30 on the game. Boy, trash. Straight trash. Straight guy. Yes, they had me playing. I don't even play with this plate now. Change it, man. Yeah, I try to match up. He barely couldn't barely won. Man, he do trash, boy. Yeah, I'm gonna let you change, man. Big play. Sure, too. Yeah, change the playbook. That's the damn problem right there. That's the problem. I got to play with teams that playbooks. And I see the difference. You can't find no opponent because everybody playing with all the good teams. I bet y'all get LSU that junk will load up quick.
This is Nippert Stadium. It's the Colorado Buffaloes against the Cincinnati Bearcats. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Catching up with Coach Satterfield pregame. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
that.
He hands it off from the gun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
We call it right on here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now we run a draw play. Got an opening here.
Go.
As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. The running back here on a direct snap. Look out, he's breaking free. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Good boy.
The Buffaloes getting set on
Lord.
first and 10. To throw, it's Lewis. Powering right past the defender. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Go.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking for a receiver. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you, because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to chuck it again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Scanning the field, it's French. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bearcats. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Lewis. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's fourth and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Cincinnati has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Oh, damn.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Takes the handoff again. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 40. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's French. Here comes the pressure. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
Play fake. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Makes a one-handed catch. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's French. Oh, and another incompletion.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the Buffs will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Come on.
Colorado will now use their 2nd timeout of the half. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. They can't come up with it there. And that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Let's go.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get right.
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaks into the clear. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
To throw, it's French. Coming after him. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he steps out of bounds.
Running,
gain on the play.
Running
It's
for
a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards or just step out of bounds, I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Yeah.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field. And they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks. Here they're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's French. Pressure is coming.
Defense.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice third down conversion.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Bearcats. Powers into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and that's an easy touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Lewis. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
These are easy completions, in particular against zone defense. You see the middle of the field just kind of open up, and the tight end can just sit there. The key is to give the quarterback your numbers as a tight end. Big target right there in the middle of the field. And boom, it's a completion and a nice job for this offense.
See what the call is on first and 10. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think this wide receiver heard the footsteps back there. Look as the defense is closing in. You can tell the wide receiver just takes his eyes off the ball, and that's just a clear drop. Should have brought that one in, and then you got to protect yourself for the hit. But, boy, that ball's got to be caught.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Cincinnati in front at the moment, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
What did they say?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. To bootleg here. Finds his man. It's Payne. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's French. Pulls it in, it's Henry. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
On the move now. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. The Bearcats are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Buffs will call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's end zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So backed up by the delay of game, this 2nd and goal becomes a bigger challenge. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Playbook, boy. Do some things. Ain't do shit with these ugly ass playbook. Oh. Was there something about this damn road to the college playoffs? Something I need to know. I thought you can change your playbook. Play with any playbook. Guess not. Dang. I don't even want to play with that damn shit. Now they got you for 3-2.